Thanks so much for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Thursday Hoops. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Golden State Warriors. And now our broadcast swings out to Oracle Arena, where Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr will have the call.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, broadcasting live alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Okay, first for the...
Same punch. Got beat up pretty good out west.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Brown dishes to Artest. He kicks to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Golden State. And back to the Bulls against the West. Not sure what exactly their shortcomings were, but in the end, Steve, they were only able to win 11 games out of the 30 they played out of conference.
You know, the Bulls were a team that could win games on grit and toughness, but the West was a lot more talented last year than the East. And so some nights Chicago just kind of ran into reality, and they didn't have enough talent to deal with some of those Western teams.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Number 42. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Hughes. It's hauled in by Artest.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot there. Well, in terms of his value to the team, you have to factor in his sheer competitiveness. The way he just competes every possession like the game depends on it.
And that's contagious, Steve, and I know his teammates love playing with him because of that competitive spirit. You know, it's funny, you look at the Golden State Warriors, they've had the third best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. On defense, the Bulls. Outside, Jamison. All alone. And that one hits back iron. And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA.
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So, and now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
Now here's Jamison after the miss from Brown. Artest with the ball. Brown the pass to Artest. Hawkins with it. Number 42. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hughes. Here's Dampier, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round one in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round two.
That puts them in the lead.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. Offensively, he knows their shots are going to be challenged inside, going up against a team with some shot blocking in the middle. He said they have to keep the ball moving, and he's had them practicing their in-between shots as well. Guys, those shots can be tricky, but very effective when a shot blocker is around. Back to you.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively, so you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
And for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and they had questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and showed the Bulls aren't just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin, and desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal game one in that Eastern Conference semifinal matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat the game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hughes kicks to Mills. Hughes. He feeds it to Mills. Passes it to Hughes. No good from outside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
A look from Artest. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Artest's got 6. Warriors trail by 3. The pass to Hughes. Lots of room. Golden State moving it around. He dishes it to Mills. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Dishes it to Brown. Artest on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. On the wing, Hughes. Here's the 3. Gets it to go. Hughes got 6 points.
He gets another one. That's only his second mate in 7 attempts, so a little bit of a struggle here to start.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota. Plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Starks outside. This one for three. Shot is blocked. Shot clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Down low. Deflects the pass. Pushing it up. Here's Carr. The shot misses. Great D that time from Cummings. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
1:33 left to play here in the first. And here's Armstrong. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, Golden State. There's the dish to Starks. Shoots from the elbow. That's blocked by Mills. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Now off the inbound.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Pass to Owens. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Starks outside. Starks can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Cummings kicks to Mills. From deep, that drops. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game. Bulls trail by 5. And there's the feed to Starks. To end the run. Starks can't get that one to fall.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Oh boy, it looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
The first one falls. Cummings is checked in for the Warriors. And so Cummings nails them both. Bulls trail by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Carr. He passes to Benjamin. Now Carr for the 3, and that one's good. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Cummings. Here's Farmer. No good on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Here is Cummings. Mills dishes to Cummings. From 8. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road? Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 3. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Now Mills. Kicks to Cummings. To the paint. Here's Foyle. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 8. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center, and one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff.
Here is Cummings after the made shot from Armstrong. Marshall with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. Cummings backs in, feeds to Marshall. Just 3 to shoot, 3-pointer. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Bulls trail by 6. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. He kicks it to Armstrong. Shoots. And it's blocked by Marshall. And here is Cummings. He feeds it to Mills. Here's Armstrong. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Hoiberg, covered by Mills. There's the triple. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bulls making the switch here. So it's the Warriors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Back to Cummings. Clock at 6. Marshall. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Starts the pass to Simpkins. He dishes it to Brown. The pass to Starks. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Knocks it loose. Out on his own on the break. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jameson's checked in. Dishes it to Dampier. Pass to Cummings. Now the feed to Jameson. Misses and the dry spell continues. Bulls trail by 4. Starks kicks to Brown. Brown right side. Tipped away. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Back to Jameson. Another miss by Jameson. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 42. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy at this point in the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch. Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before. And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's the dish to Cummings. Passes it to Jameson. And the Warriors miss again. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
That's good.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball. And he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the made shot from Starks.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Chicago making a switch here. Owens passes to Jameson. Trying to get back on track. The shot is off. Great D that time from Artest.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
That's good from Artest.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Both free throws good from Artest. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
Yeah, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Warriors trail by 4. Hughes gets to Jameson. Jameson left side. Will it go? Another miss by Jameson.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
It's Brown with the drive. Outside Artest. Number 42. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Leywalk. He's covered by Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Foyle's checked in. The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Chicago leading. Now Hawkins. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gets the bucket.
Well, since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off that long-distance game here a little bit, and it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you know, Steve, some teams would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but getting a few to drop from inside the arc is really a good way to get your offense back on track.
Now Starks, after the missed 3 from Hughes. Deflected. Artest on the way. Jamison covering. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Not his quarter scoring-wise. He's just 1 for 7 from the field.
Starks outside. He passes to Artest. That 3 off the mark. It's Chicago with another bucket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
I hope you're enjoying your Thursday night in the NBA. Let's dive right into things. Chicago with the lead against the Warriors over at Oracle Arena. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. A big first half for Elton Brand. He's got 8 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on. And midway through, the Warriors are still alive. We've seen all these blocks, and they are locked in defensively, giving up no easy buckets. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And one of the shores of Lake Michigan, the lights of the great city of Chicago, as we return. It's been a clinic from Artest.
Yeah, his performance really transcends the stat sheet, Kevin, because you look at it, not all that impressive, but he's made a huge impact.
Yeah, the numbers aren't huge, you know, but he's been really solid. I mean, he's made some important plays for him, and that's what it takes to win. You can't always have guys just stuffing the stat sheet. Sometimes you need plays made that don't show up in the box score.
There's the pass to Hughes. Fires for 3. Here's Jamison. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Jamison hits them both. The Bulls leading by 3. There's a screen. Artest on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Artest's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Hughes. Marshall. Pass to Jamison. Covered by Artest. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Bulls, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Number 42, defended by Marshall. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kicks it to Artest. Artest left side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hawkins. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
And so it's Golden State with it. Blaylock, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Chicago calls timeout. To the inside, number 42. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Feeds it to Jamison. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jamison's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Hughes against Hawkins. Looks for Artest, gets it to him. Pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. No good with the wing jumper.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Shot's good. Hughes got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 4. Brown dishes to Artest. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And the Bulls making a change here. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the pass to Owens. Shot clock at 5. Blaylock, and it's blocked by Brown. Starts right side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Alden Brand's checked in for Simpkins. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Warriors trail by 10. to Hughes. Passes it to Farmer. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's his first three of the half. There may be more in store.
Starks outside. Blocked. Blaylock covered by Starks. The pass to Hughes. Let's go. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's only a 5-point Chicago lead. Brown right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Hughes. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Here's Foyle. Rebound by Elton Brand. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Brown. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Number 42. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Hughes. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Fades away. Some solid defense from Brown. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Starks kicks to Brown. Brown right side. Number 42, defended by Farmer. Can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
No good from Owens. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. On the wing, Brown. Hughes covering. Number 42, defended by Farmer. And it's good. Starks has got 9 points. The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the pass to Owens. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blaylock. They get it again. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Armstrong. He kicks it to Artest. Hoiberg covered by Mills. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he finishes the break with a layup. Cummings got his second basket of the game.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Here's Armstrong. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to our test. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good. Artest's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Mills with it. He feeds it to Cummings. He dishes it to Cummings. They set the pick. Covered by Artest. Pulls up on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Warriors. And here. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. So he gets them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Here's Armstrong. This is to Artest. He passes to Hawkins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 10. And here is Cummings. Here's Hughes. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's our test. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Artest's got 20.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
And Marshall kicks to Cummings. The feed to Cummings. Hits the jumper.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here is Armstrong. Pass to Hawkins. The dish now to Armstrong. Kicks it out to Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Hughes good.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Number 42. And the Bulls, another 3.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Cummings passes to Cummings. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Armstrong kicks to Hawkins. Takes a 3. Cummings grabs the board.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Cummings kicks to Marshall. On the wing, Hughes. Feeds to Marshall. On the wing, Hughes. Fires it up. And another basket for Golden State. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Here's Simpkins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 20. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Hughes kicks to Dampier. Pass to Jamison.
He has pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far. But I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Now Hawkins. Kicks it to Artest. Puts one up from 19. Good. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Blaylock. He's covered by Brown. Passes to Hughes. The 3. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Hawkins with it. Now the pass to Simpkins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Сезон. 2 shots.
That one is off. And they can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Warriors trail by 10. Baseline try. Rebound by the Bulls. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Dampier. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Jamison with it. Picked up by Artest. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Golden State moving the ball around. And again, no good by Golden State.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
Brown outside. Number 42, Jamison covering. Number 42. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Brand has been putting up some big numbers. He's got 13 rebounds, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
He misses the free throw.
They're not making them pay right now. Their free throw percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60%. That's unacceptable, and that certainly is not winning basketball.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jamison. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good on the jump shot. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to our chest. Jamison on the double team. Simpkins passes to our chest. Now Hawkins, Hughes covering. Hawkins shot good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball, and he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
Nice shot by Jamison.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
The Bulls leading by 9. They get a hand on it. Here's Hughes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal card, the perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
1:02 left in the game. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Now here's Brown. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Back to our chest. Brown. And the Bulls with another miss.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And so they foul intentionally. And here's our test, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Jamison. The three-pointer, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line, the Bulls are test. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 8. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there. That being the case, this one is finished. Over.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cummings. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Elton Brand.
Basketball season has returned.